Welcome back, my lovelies, to another creative short hairstyles where you choose to wear it or hat it. I'm excited. For these hairstyles, you will need a couple of things. Hair clips to make your life a little bit easier since we'll be working with sections, clear elastics, or whatever hair elastics you like. And then my favorite, bobby pins. This is the Metagrip brand. I always get them from Sally's Beauty, either on website or in store if I have time. These are incredible. Seriously love them. Love them. And most importantly, bring your open mind or keep your open mind, whichever. First thing first, let's create 3 sections on the entire head. The first section I'm gonna do right kind of like the faux hawk styled section. You wanna start from the front to the very back of your head. This next step is optional, but I'm gonna add a little bit of pomade to my hair just to make the braids a little bit more controllable to where I'm gonna place the sections. I like to do this when I do an upside down braid because the hair is already going the opposite direction of which way it usually lays, so it needs a little bit of help. And I'm using the Style Sexy Hair Control Maniac. And this stuff smells incredible. You just need a little bit on your fingers. Flip your head upside down and get your first tiny little section and divide it into 3 equal parts. So with the 3 equal parts, create your initial Dutch braid. And a Dutch braid is where you take the outer sections, instead of taking them over the middle, you take them under the middle. So you do your first initial braid without adding any hair, and then start adding little sections to the side sections. Once you reach the crown of your head, I'm gonna get back up and continue braiding like so. So it's a little bit easier on myself. Just continue doing the Dutch braid. All right, so this is where I'm gonna stop braiding. I'm gonna have at least 2 inches of hair left over. So this is perfect if you have like bangs or something, like this is great, or a fringe. So I'm just gonna finish this off, like give it maybe 1 more time. 1, 2, there we go. And I'm gonna take a clear elastic and just tie off the braid. I'm just gonna pick up the middle section out of my face for now, just to get out of the way. Since this is an upside down braid, it's already a little bit more difficult than just regular braiding where you sit up or you stand up. So you're basically going in blind because you can't see what you're doing. So the main thing here is you're feeling and touching what you're doing every step of the way. So just take your time, get back up, get a breather, go back down. Just basically get a lot of practice out of this because this is a little bit more difficult, but it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Once I reach the crown or get close to it, I'm just going to flip back up and make it easier on myself. So now that I have no more hair left to add, I'm just gonna braid this sections off. Take a clear elastic and just tie off the braids. So now that the braids are done, I look like a ram. So now is the fun part where you kind of start taking apart the braid, only the middle one for this first rendition of the hairstyle. And if it's a little bit crooked, kind of manipulate the position of the braid. Let's do this. All you have to do is just take the side sections and gently start picking or lifting the sections up. With this middle section, this is where you can get really creative. You can curl it and let it hang loose, give it a little bit of volume, tease it up, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it really dramatic and very Viking-esque. I'm gonna take my hair a little bit and tease it. You're gonna take the ends and kind of tuck them underneath and roll it underneath, going towards the front and on top of the braid. Take the hair and just pin it into your braid underneath. And this is where I like to use my mini bobby pins. They're incredible. We're gonna take these side braids and create little roses right here in the front. So all you have to do, you're gonna take the braid and you're just gonna roll it nice and tight. Once it's rolled, you're gonna take your mini bobby pin and just secure the end right into your hair or into your braid. To finish it off, I'm going to take some of this big, sexy, volumizing hairspray just to the front right here to settle down the flyaways just a little bit. And there we have it for the first rendition of the creative hairstyle. I love it so much. I feel very confident for some reason. I feel like I have to be with this hairstyle. It's definitely not for every single day. It's for one of those events or for one of those days where you want to be very rocker-esque or Viking-esque or just something very different and creative. What do you guys think of this one? I love it. Are you gonna wear it or hat it? Or if you want to be totally insanely awesome, just do something like this. You will not get any looks or 5-minute to 10-minute stares from anyone. I promise you that much. Hey, how you doing? Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, you should do that.
Even I tell you not to do it. The next rendition is, I think, a little bit more romantic, and it's a little bit more wearable, I would say, on a more everyday basis if you're into that kind of thing. So this one you will need a curling iron or a curling wand, slightly a smaller barrel. This is a 3/4 inch, and this is the Hot Tools 24 karat gold wand edition. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take apart the braid, but just don't take it apart all the way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pin the side section, not the middle section, but the side sections. This is gonna help make sure the braid is gonna stay in place. Once you're taking apart your braid just a little bit and you pinned it back with bobby pins, we're gonna start curling our hair from the back to the front in sections. You're gonna take the curls and we're gonna twist them going towards our face. Because you want the curls kind of falling down, like cascading down your head. So now that I've curled it, you'll get like these really cool cascading curls kind of going down the front of your face. So what you wanna do is just keep like the top with where the braid is, kind of keep it together, composed, but then these little hairs right here going towards the bottom, I'm gonna give them a quick brush with the same teasing comb that I've been using in this video. And then once I do that, I'm gonna give them a little tease up, just to give it a little bit more volume and texture. And then I'm gonna go to the side where it's the deeper part, where it's kind of going like this. I'm gonna take these hairs and kind of bring them towards the top like so. Once you're done kind of messing around with it, you can make the curls like droop down a little bit more, or you can pick it up, give it a little bit more of a tease right here towards the bottom and make it a lot more crazier, since the rest of the hairstyle is pretty crazy and intense. Just play around with the hairstyle and just do what you feel looks best. So what's the verdict on this one? Wear it or hat it? What do you think, babe?
Obsessed.
We're obsessed. I'm gonna give you guys one more rendition, and this one is gonna be really nice. I'm gonna take this middle section and clip it back just for now. And we're gonna undo these little roses that we did. And then we're actually gonna take the braid apart to like right here with like where the hairline begins. You're gonna divide the braid into 2 sections and just tie them both off with a clear elastic. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the middle section, but instead of 2, we're gonna do into 4 sections. And that's the look. I'm joking. And with all of these little mini ponytails, we're gonna create a pull-through faux braid. We're actually gonna take a little bit of hair on the side of the ponytail and we're gonna wrap it around the clear elastic just so we don't want it shown. Because it's like the very first section and you can't really hide it with other hair. Take that, take your little mini bobby pin and do the little trick I told you guys about on the little ridge. Give it a little twist and just pin it. So what you do is you're gonna split the first section in half. Bring the section that's right above it towards the back, just like so. Once it's split, you're gonna bring them up towards the top and create one big section again. Take this, and we're gonna take these 2 together and just tie them. You can take this clear elastic out and just tie these 2 together, so you're not wasting too many elastics. So now we're gonna do the same thing. I took this thing out that we brought forward. We're gonna take it and split it again, just like so. And we're gonna take this new big section that we just pinned right through the middle, and the split section, bring it to the top. Take the section and just pin it down. And just do the exact same thing. You can take a new clear elastic, just tie them together like so, or just take this one out and just make a new big section. So now that we have no more hair left to add, we're just gonna continue doing the same thing. Do it 2 more times. So you just split it underneath. You can take this up to the top, just to get out of your way, and just tie it off. Exactly the same thing, but without adding another hair. Tie it off. And then one more time. Split this one that we just undid and just do that. And just tie it off for the last time. Next thing you want to do is just pull apart the faux braid. You're going to take the ends first and you're just gently going to pull them out. And it's going to create like this heart shape. Every little section is going to look like a little heart. It's going to look really cute. Once you pull it apart to your desired shape and size, we're going to take the ends of this. We're going to take it underneath and bring it towards the back of the pull through braid and kind of take it underneath the little sections that we pulled apart. Take your mini bobby pins and just secure the pulled apart section that we did to the little section that we just put underneath of it. Take some of your hairspray and just calm down your flyaway, since we did pull apart the hair a little bit and we crazied it up. Just a little bit of hairspray. And just like pat it down. What do we think of this one? Wear it or had it? I'm obsessed with it just because it's a very personal one to me. It kind of reminds me of the Slavic girls, like, you know, you see like in the books or, you know, like cartoons, like they would have like this really crazy braid in the front that looks like a crown. I feel like this one is a little bit more of a modern twist on it.
You don't even need a hat for that.
Nope.
It looks like a hat.
I have a crown.
Even better.
And this concludes another Wear It or Had It episode. Let me know which ones you would actually wear or definitely hat, because it's a no-no or too crazy for you. All of them for me I loved personally because it gives me a very fun and creative element to my life. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you all so very much. Bye.